Literally back to square one. Do you guys see this? Wow, I am humbled, you guys. I'm humbled. Okay, wait, why is Oscar kind of turning out janky? Hey friends, happy Wednesday. Today I'm still trying to get my office together, but I thought it would be really fun to sit down and crochet something since I haven't crocheted anything since I moved. I was working on my crochet blanket during the road trip, so I guess I should say I haven't crocheted a plushie in a hot second. But as you can see, my office still isn't finished. I'm trying to get things situated, but I don't have any yarn yet. Like over here is my big cube. It is completely empty. All of my yarn is in boxes in the garage, so I really need to do that later today. Also, I need to set up my like L corner shelf. So with my yarn still being packed, I don't even know where my hooks are. I thought it would be the perfect time to test out a Woobles kit. And luckily, I did already buy one ahead of time before I moved because I knew I wanted to do this video eventually. And my patrons actually recommended me to do this video. So shout out patrons, you guys are the best. Shameless plug to my Patreon. It is such an amazing community over there. Depending on what tier you're in, you can get up to 2 free patterns a month, pattern tests for 2 patterns, guaranteed. There's also live crochet hangouts, sneak peeks, bonus videos, all of that good stuff. And upon sign up, you get access to the past 3 months worth of patterns, which is awesome, and you can cancel at any time. So since I already know how to crochet, I didn't want to get like the basic like circular Woobles, you know, like the typical Woobles plushie. I was looking for something a little bit more advanced and I found it. This is the one that I got. Oscar the Triceratops, and he is a little bit more advanced since I have to do the sewing. I'm very curious to see how they make his little like frill. And it says his finished size is 6 inches by 4 inches and the time to complete is 3 to 8 hours. So I'm very curious to see how long it'll actually take me start to finish. I am going to time myself. Also, I've never done a Woobles. When I started crocheting back in 2022, early 2022, I can't remember whether or not the Woobles was a thing, but I didn't really know about them. So as a complete beginner, I had to go out myself and get the hook and yarn, etc. So looking back, if I had access to a kit, I think that would have been great because it was super confusing starting out, especially with amigurumi. I'm like, what am I doing? And if you watch my channel, you guys already know this, but one of my top goals for 2025 was to create my own crochet kit. And sadly, with it being November already, I doubt that will happen this year. But in 2026, you guys will see it happen. I swear, that is my top goal. 2026, I am going to do it and I'm not going to stop until I actually have them out. You have my word. I know I've been like harping on these kits for years now, but no, 2026 is it. But I thought it'd be cool to kind of like see what the competition is doing, see how the Woobles sets it up. And a lot of you have told me that you started crocheting using these kits. So I really do want to see like what the hype is about. And I just wanted to preface, this is not sponsored by the Woobles. Like all of these opinions are my own. I paid for this kit with my own money and it was $30. Like that's crazy. It was one of those instances where I just like grabbed the kit off the shelf and went right to the cash register because I was like, okay, this is the only thing I need. I'm in Barnes & Noble. I need to have my like horse blinders on. I cannot look at anything else or I'm gonna get way too many things. And then when I got up the cash register, she says like $30 is my total. I'm like, what? I only got the Woobles kit. Are you telling me the Woobles kit was $30? So honestly, I think the prices of these kits are a bit steep, but if I look at it from like a beginner's perspective, if I didn't have anything, I didn't have yarn, I didn't have my own hooks, I didn't have stuffing, I didn't have eyes, and I was a complete beginner and I wanted to start learning how to crochet, I feel like $30 is fair. But okay, it is time to begin. No more yapping. We are going to make Oscar some ASMR. And let's open the bag. I will say too, I love how they market these products. Like this packaging is so cute, so aesthetic. It catches your eye right away. I feel like for my own kits, I don't want to like copy Woobles and like have this kind of like bag set up, but I want to make something really cute and aesthetic and really draw your attention to it like they did. I feel like they did a really good job. It's my first time touching the easy peasy yarn. Look how bright this blue is. I also really respect that they created their own yarn. I don't know if you guys know the story about the Woobles, but I believe they like hand spun this yarn out of like old t-shirts, and that's how they kind of came up with like the easy peasy yarn. And now that I get to feel the yarn myself, it is nice that it won't fray as like a beginner, because that was like one of the most frustrating things I dealt with as a beginner. Not being able to see the stitches, the yarn splitting and fraying and having all these fluffies. So that is nice. Oh, and they start the magic ring for you. Look at that. Okay, Woobles, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Okay, then we got yellow for the horns. A little baby bag of stuffing, so cute. Okay, the instructions. And A hook. Oh my gosh, another hook. Oh wow, they actually use a 4. I don't know why I was expecting a 5. I guess that makes sense though, because this yarn is kind of thin. And oh my gosh, the plushie's name is on the hook. Like, look at that, it says Oscar. That's crazy. And look at the little Oscar sticker. Okay, the packaging is so cute. I think I've heard from people that they don't like that there's only video tutorials though, like there's no written pattern. And as like a more intermediate crocheter, I feel like I would just need the written pattern. I don't need to watch the video. So I feel like maybe that's something that I would do differently with my kits. But okay, it is officially time to start making Oscar. It is around 8:30 in the morning and I really hope it doesn't take me more than 2 hours. They said the range is between 3 and 8, so let's see how long it actually takes me, but I feel like I could do it under 2. Just wanted to take a quick break from the video to talk about today's sponsor, Squarespace. Whether you're first starting out or you're trying to grow your brand, Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform that will allow you to create beautiful professional websites, engage with your audience, and sell literally anything online. I've been using Squarespace for years and they have been a longtime supporter of my channel and I absolutely love them. Starting and designing a website from scratch can be so daunting, but Squarespace makes it so quick and easy. They have thousands of professional website templates for you to choose from as a starting point, and from there they have a super easy drag and drop website builder so you can tailor your website exactly how you want it. Another amazing feature that Squarespace offers is the ability to have an online store. As a small business owner, it is so important for me to be able to sell both physical and digital products, and Squarespace allows me to do just that. And as the cherry on top, if you happen to sell in person a lot, whether at markets or pop-up events, you can get a Square Reader, and that will allow you to take in-person sales and everything will sync directly with your online shop. So what are you waiting for? Head to squarespace.com to start your free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/crochetbyjenna to receive 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you again, Squarespace, for sponsoring another video, and with that, let's get back into it. Also, wait, I have to show you guys what my husband got me. It was my birthday yesterday, and look at this amazing mug that he got me. It's Shay! It's Shay! If you're an Office fan, you will understand this mug, but oh my gosh, this is my new favorite mug. Look at her. This is actually a really good picture of Shay. I feel like sometimes she's looking a little crazy, so the fact that he managed to get a good looking picture of Shay, A+. Also, look who's on my desk. Shay is back to her original spot on my 5-day star blanket. She is so cute. Look at her. Shay and my Shay mug. Also, ignore my desk. It is so messy right now. It is so bad. All right, not gonna lie, I got sidetracked, but we're going to start. It is now 9:38, and look at Oscar. Wow, I'm honestly very impressed. This is my first time like seeing the Woobles interface, and they really do break down everything. But like I said earlier, I do wish they already had like a PDF like written version so I could quickly just do it. I think I'm gonna have to literally like watch these videos one by one, but I guess that's all part of the experience. So I'm just gonna get started. I think I have to go into the basics because this video is titled Finish Round 2. So I'm guessing they teach you how to finish this first round and then finish the second round, and then we go into the main portion of the pattern. So let's begin. And don't worry, I'm setting my stopwatch, so we will see how long it takes me. So ready? We are going to begin. Yay! Okay.
To turn the single crochet stitch into a single crochet stitch in the same your pinky, the yarn close to your. So now it should look like there's 3 strands of yarn on your hook.
This is going so slow, you guys. I just want to start the pattern. Like, I totally understand for beginners why they're going so slow. It is a really good like explanation, but I just want the pattern to start. I'm gonna click through some of these videos to try to find the start.
Next, you're gonna pull the hoop. Now, should I try this one?
Okay, here we go. I think we're finally starting.
How to figure out where to put the hook next.
Look at Shay, you guys. Shay, what do you got there? Is that a fish? Oh my goodness. Do you guys hear her screaming? Does anyone else's cat do this? Okay, we finished round 2. It is very satisfying to see all the stitches very clearly, but I do see some holes. I feel like as a beginner, there would be a lot more holes because my tension would be like pretty loose, but my tension's pretty tight and there's still some holes, but I guess that's just like the nature of the easy peasy yarn. Let me see what time we're at. Oh my gosh, it's already been 7 minutes. Okay, maybe the 3 to 8 hour range is because you have to sit and watch all of these videos. I understand now. I looked ahead and saw that this pattern does have half double crochets though, which is crazy. As a beginner, I was like, wow, okay. But I think this pattern is considered like beginner plus, so I guess that makes sense. But I was surprised to see that. We're getting there, you guys. This is gonna be the head, and she actually wrote out round 3 written like on a piece of paper, so that's why I was able to cheat and just go ahead. Okay, let me see what round 4 is.
And we were gonna prepare out.
Oh my gosh, okay, it looks like going forward, they will have it all written out. Okay, thank goodness. I guess it was just for like the basic intro. They didn't write it out. Okay, we're chilling. I think we can speed through it, you guys. Bruh, not me having to frog the Woobles. Are you kidding? For some reason, I have 7 like increases instead of 6. So for the past 2 rounds, I should have had 24 stitches, but I realized I had 28 and I'm like, wait, am I just like counting wrong in my head? Because sometimes I do that. No, I've been doing it wrong. Wow, I am humbled, you guys. I'm humbled. I don't know if you caught it in the time lapse, but I've been frogging the past 2 rounds and now I'm gonna have to frog this round. I don't know where I went wrong. An extra increase must have snuck in there and I just didn't bother counting because I'm like, oh, it's super straightforward. Nope. Always count. Literally back to square one. Do you guys see this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's 9:56. Let's see how long it takes me to get back to where I just was. I was on round 6. Without the video tutorial, I think I can go pretty fast, but what the heck, you guys? I was not expecting that. That was not on my bingo card, me having to frog and redo a Woobles. But I guess I was getting too confident. I even threw on Gilmore Girls. I was like zoning out. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 12. We're on track. We're on track. Okay, we're back on track. 24 stitches. I just got done. Round 6. It is looking, honestly, it's looking better and my stitches are tighter, so less gaps. It is 10 o'clock on the dot, so it took 4 minutes. Wow, so the video tutorial really was slowing me down, but it's okay. I still have my overall time. We're at 21 minutes. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna try to speed this up, you guys. Okay, I just got done round 15, I believe. This is what Oscar's looking like, and it's actually time to place the safety eye. So we are making good progress, and in terms of timing, we're at the 33-minute mark, so I definitely have sped it up.
Every round is a full circle between rounds 1 and 2.
It's so funny placing these eyes because like the size plushies that I usually make, this whole piece would be just the head, and now placing the eyes, I realized just this little portion is the head and this is the body. It's so funny. Oh, I kind of like how he's turning out though. He's so cute. He's looking so cute. It's finally time to stuff, and I'm very surprised that they actually waited until we had only 10 stitches around to stuff it. It's all good though, it's all good. I'm just voicing my opinions over here, but okay. He's really cute though, guys. I see it. I see the vision. I will say their stuffing is so soft. It is softer than the polyfill that I use, so very curious where they get their stuffing from. Like, it's so soft. I feel like polyfill sometimes gets like really hard and rigid, but this is so buttery soft and very like, I don't know, flexible. Like you can easily pull it apart. This is super niche, but it definitely is not polyfill. Like it is a different brand. All right, the body is done, the head and body, super cute. Now the time reads 55 minutes, so officially around an hour. All that we have to do are the 2 little legs, tail, 2 horns, and the front horn, but they're really small. I keep looking at the picture to make sure I'm on track. Oh, and I guess the frill, but I think I can do it all in an hour. So overall, maybe I can hit my 2-hour goal. And my overall impression of making one of these Woobles, I think it's like a great kit. If I picked up one of these kits when I first learned how to crochet, specifically with like amigurumi, super helpful. Like the video tutorials are so in-depth. I really do appreciate it. So definitely recommend. But I think once you get the hang of crochet, it's definitely easier to like go off and do your own thing, you know, get your own yarn, get your own patterns. It'll be way cheaper. on these tiny little pieces. I told you guys before, but it feels like I'm performing like surgery or something. Everything is so little and itty bitty and it has to be precise. This is what he's looking like so far. He looks so funny without his little frill. So far, so good though. We are now going to move on. Let me see what's next. The legs. Wow, the legs are only 2 rounds. Okay, we can like fly through this. I just sewed on his 4 legs, and not gonna lie to you guys, he did turn out a little crooked. If I put him down on the table, you'll see what I mean. So his head is like on a little bit of a tilt, but it's fine. He looks good from the side, so that is all I care about. I feel like sewing is one of those things that I will always struggle with as a crocheter, especially just getting everything straight. It's crazy. Like, you think it is straight, and then once you actually go and sew it on, it always turns out crooked. If this was for a customer, I would definitely frog it and like redo it, but since he's just for me, he's gonna be a little wonky. His side profile is really nice though. He's looking just like the bag. Just don't pay attention to his front. Okay, only 2 more pieces, the tail and the little frill, and then we'll be done. What is the time? 1 hour and 30 minutes, perfect. Okay, let's do it. Okay, we're making the frill next, and they are going to teach me how to do a foundation chain, and actually this is one of those stitches I don't know how to do. Whenever I see a pattern call for a foundation chain, I just do a regular chain because I'm like, it's like the same thing kind of, but it probably isn't. So I'm actually gonna listen to this video and see how to do it.
We're gonna learn how to make what's called a foundation chain. A foundation chain is what's used to start flat things like scarves and blankets, so it's pretty useful to learn.
Okay, wait, this is just a regular chain. I can't think of the chain that I'm thinking. Wait, it's bugging me now. Let me look it up. Okay, what I'm thinking of is the foundation single crochet stitch, FSC. I need to learn how to do that because yeah, a lot of patterns call for that I've done in the past, and I just cheated and did like the regular chain. I actually like the pattern for this frill. I also have a triceratops pattern and my frill is a bit more complicated. So this is a creative way to do it for more beginners, and it turned out really cute. Look at the little frill, the little scallop. I think now I need to sew this to Oscar and he will actually look like a little triceratops after I do that. Okay, wait, why is Oscar kind of turning out janky? I don't know if I like him anymore. The frill was cute, not on him, but once I sewed it on, he's looking kind of crazy. Okay, face reveal. Like, what? Why is he looking so crazy, you guys? I think it's like the head tilt. The head tilt's kind of messing everything up. But I guess it's still kind of cute. The side profile is saving him. He looks very cute from the side. Okay, the last part is the tail. All right, guys, Oscar is officially done. I just sewed on his tail and the time reads 1 hour and 48 minutes. So I accomplished my goal. I did it under the 2 hours, which was fabulous. Thank goodness I had the written pattern, or else it would have been like a 3 to 4 hour thing if I had to go through the video step by step. Overall, I wouldn't say I love how he turned out. I'm gonna be harsh on myself. It kind of looks like this is one of the first projects I've ever made with crochet. I don't know, maybe I'm just being too hard. His side profile is really nice though. Look at that, his cute little face. But then when I turn it, ooh, jump scare. Here's his little tail though. And if I turn it the other way, I don't know which side I like better. I think I like this side better. And I think I sewed the frill on backwards. This is the prettier side. It should have been in front. He has a few funky things about him, but overall, I actually really enjoyed that. This challenge was so much fun, you guys. I can now officially say I tried the Woobles. I'm a fan. And now I feel extra motivated to go unpack the rest of my yarn because I miss crocheting. I miss my parfait chunky, and I want to get back to it. We've been in the house for almost a week now. Actually, today is Wednesday. Yeah, we've been in the house officially 1 week and I feel a little bit behind. Like I wish my office was together. I'm the type of person who wants to unpack everything like immediately. So kind of drawing it out and having our boxes delayed, it really has made me feel a little anxious. So once I have my office set up, I think I'll get back to normal. I'll feel like I'm in a good groove. But this was the perfect first project. Actually, wait, yeah, this is the first project in the new office, a Wooble. That's crazy, I just realized that. But okay, I'm gonna go unpack the rest of my yarn and hopefully in the coming weeks, I will show you guys the finished office for now because, you know, my husband wants to build the custom shelves. I want to obviously like decorate it more in depth, but for right now, I'm just trying to set it up. So hopefully that video will come in the coming weeks, like setting up my office and all that good stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll link down below the exact Wooble kit that I use. But yeah, until next time, I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!